Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Folasade Akinola Solabi. I want to thank you very much for watching my video, my last video. It was I didn't expect the view that I got. I'm really impressed, and I thank you so much for taking your time out to watch the video, and I thank you for the comments. I really appreciate it, and I wish I would like you to watch it again and maybe give me feedback, that maybe something that you want me to do, anything that you want me to do, just let me know. I will appreciate it. Feedback is always good. God bless you. Today I'm going to go into the details of education, and I'm going to mention some people. I will not mention their names because I don't want to put them out there, but I'm going to mention the encouragements and who encouraged me to go into education. So me going back to education to actually go into uni, like I was saying before in my introductory video, was just to improve myself, to make sure that my brain is sharpened, and for my own pride, because when you go to school, when you go into higher education like university, and you got this thing, your certificate in your hand, it's a pride. It's something that is an achievement, and I've been wanting to do it for years, like to have that. I've had colleges and some short courses that I've done, most especially with the Ofsted, as a child minder. But going to university actually gave me the confidence that I didn't know that I will have. And this is part of what I got from I was timid. I was very timid before, but now I can actually sit in front of the camera and be talking to you, which I didn't think would happen. So that is part of it. You get this confidence from inside. You carry yourself in a different way. The way you talk, the way you carry yourself, the way you relate to people. You talk to people, you can have conversation with your children about education, even other people out there. They will know that yes, you yourself, you are not going to be quiet because you don't know what to say. So, and I'm really proud of myself for going through that, and it's a good thing, and I will employ anyone that want to improve themselves to make sure that they go for, just go and try it and just see what you can do. I promise you, with people behind you, and you can ask people for help, that will help. You can achieve what you want to achieve. And I'm going to talk to you about encouragement, how I got into university. I have this lady, I call her Iyokomi, like she's my sister-in-law. But the way we met, it was so funny. But I believe that it's God that brought her into my life. God always brings people to your life that they will have impact, either negative or positive. But God used that for me because she really encouraged me. She started the university like 2 years before me, and she, every time, even when she started, she kept saying, "Iyawomi, let's go and do this. Let's go. Let's try." I will say, maybe next year. But this year that I started, this 2016, I went to church on the Sunday, and my pastor actually preached on moving forward, and I had a lot of things that I was going through before that time, and I let go of something. I walked away from it, and I was thinking, okay, I've left that. What now? And that Sunday, my pastor preached, and I'm going to tell you this: if you go to church or you hear any preaching, if you don't grab something out of it, you just waste your time listening to that. It's just a noise. If you didn't grab anything, that actually grabbed. Moving forward was the topic of that day, and I'm thinking, okay, I've left something behind. I want to move forward, but to what? Moving forward to what? And I started talking to God. The following Monday, that lady called me and she said, Yawomi, when are you going to come to uni? They are registering again. I want you to come. I said, okay, I will see you tomorrow. And in the morning, that Tuesday, she called me again. Yawomi, I'm expecting you. I'm in uni now. So I took everything. I took the thick folder and everything, and I went. And I got there, called her. She didn't even believe that I was there. But I told her, I said I was downstairs to the reception. And she came and she introduced me to the registrar. And she went back to her class for her lecture. So I got registered. But I wouldn't, I don't think I will actually have the confidence of taking my folder and going there, if not because of her. And I just want to say thank you very much. And I want to thank God for using her to help me, because she was behind me for at least 2 years. Yawomi, let us do it. And I did it. I finished it now. She didn't get anything out of it. I didn't take my certificate and give it to her. No. But the encouragement that she gave to me, and she's not just even that, she's still encouraging me with my cooking and everything. And I know she'll be proud of me with this. And I want to say thank you. You know who you are. Thank you so much. So encourage others. Let us empower each other to achieve what we need to achieve, to get to where we need to get to. That's my message there. Right. Going to uni. It's not a joke. I actually respect people that have been doing it before me, because there's a lot of ups and downs. The first semester I had a rough, because I didn't even know what I was doing. Sometimes when I go back to read what I wrote that time on my coursework, I just say, oh, Folasade, what a life. Because even the English, even the sentences that I do, like the structure, it was so bad. So I had receipts, which set me back. And the receipt was, it's fine, because it helped me to grow. Because you have where they will tell you the feedback, and the feedback I actually followed that the second semester, the receipt. So. And it works. So, and I had another receipt in the second year as well, which set me back maybe another 1 month. Which is why I didn't graduate with my set. But there's a lot of things, like there's my health as well. There's family. There's job. Sometimes I will finish from uni and run back to work. Sometimes I will run from uni to church and juggle everything together. It was really hard. I will not lie to you. But when you determine to do something, I'm someone that if I determine to do something, nothing is going to stop me. It does affect my health sometimes, because sometimes I will just ignore that. Okay, I'm having headache, fine, I will take paracetamol, but you shouldn't be doing that. But it's just for me to achieve what I want to achieve, because I didn't want to. Nobody sent me there, and I always say this to myself, Folasade, nobody sent you to uni. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to report to anybody. But then you want to do it, and you are going to do it. So talking to myself and talking to God most of the time. But what I want to say there is, it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. But when you attend the classes and you actually focus, you don't allow. If you want to go to uni, you have to know that this work, you have to do it. Do not take it for granted. Do not leave it till later. Oh, I will go back to it or whatever. No, because that will make it more difficult, more harder. When I had my coursework, immediately I had the assignment brief. I go to it straight away and I start breaking it down. But most of the time I will be whinging and complaining to my children. Oh, this thing is too hard. And they say, Mommy, you know you can do it. You always pass. Why are you complaining? You know you are going to do it. Let me tell you something. My experience in my last semester, the last year, the level 3, when I just finished the first semester, going back to the last semester, my uni just said, oh, they are closing. And I'm thinking, how am I going to, I had 60 credits to complete my degree. And I called another uni and they took me. Thank God for that. And I was able to finish my degree with them. But before I could, the last module, the last assignment for me to do was really tiring. I thought, oh, it's my last one. I did everything right. I've completed it a week before the deadline. And just for my module leader to come to me 3 days before the deadline, oh, that company that you chose, I'm not going to approve it. You have to start again. I felt like I want to cry. I went to you before. You said it was fine. Why are you telling me now? I started calling my children, complaining to them. I was in uni, but I was calling them, complaining to them. But there was this lady. I met her in my the time that we are doing the 60 credits together. And she just said, my sister, all you need to do is start again. Remember last semester, you are the one that told me to do it again, because my lecturer said the day before the deadline that, my sister, go and do it. And you encouraged me then. I'm going to encourage you now. Start. So all the lecture that day, I couldn't even listen. I just put my laptop right in front of me, right in the classroom, and I started. A day before the deadline. So that means it took me 2 days to do my coursework, and I submitted it. Lo and behold, that was the first, my highest mark since I started university. I didn't believe it. I said, what? When I opened my portal like a week after, and I opened it, and I even turned my phone. Maybe it was wrong. Maybe I showed it to my children. Am I right? Am I the highest mark? It goes to show that when God is working, because I believe that was God. He started this thing and he finished it with a bang, because that's what I always say, I finished with a bang, because I couldn't believe it. If I'd been having that, maybe even have 4 of those, I would have come out with 1-1. But thank God I came out with 2-1. It's not too bad. So I just want to let you know that you will go through a lot of things financially. I thank God that the student finance gave me money. But by the time you do this, you do that. But thank God for the country that I am, because nobody, where I come from, nobody is going to give me that. Nobody is going to, either you go to school or not, nobody, doesn't concern anybody. But this country, they will help you. And that's part of how I want to encourage you. You can get student finance. Imagine those people that they don't have the opportunity. But we have the opportunity. Take your passport. I want to say Mali. Take your passport. Take your documents. Go and try. If anything, they might advise you. Maybe you start from the beginning, which is the level. What do you? The foundation level. Sorry. So, see, foundation level. You can start from foundation level. Learn to do few things. And then by the time you start, trust me, when you finish, you will even look at yourself and think, was that me? Did I just went through that? Did I just finish that? It wasn't easy, but the outcome was so marvelous. The feelings is so great, and I'm just buzzing most of the time when I think about this thing. And for the fact that after I submitted my last coursework and I still carry my bag sometimes, looking above, then I'll caution myself that no, you don't have uni anymore. I'm at a loss at the moment because there's no running to uni or that, but I have other things now, like this one that I'm doing now. It's occupying my time, and I promise you I'm going to be bringing more. So thank you so much for allowing me to ramble on again. And I hope this will actually encourage somebody, even if it is only one person. But I trust my people will want to try and follow up. Get education. Even if you have before, top up. There's nothing wrong in topping up. just for yourself, for your own pride, you know. So people will say, oh, that woman, if you know the way she studied, that man, the way she studied, that guy, the way, you know, God help us. I'm just going to leave you with, please, just try and improve yourself. It will give you pride. It will give your children will so be so proud of you. My children, all of them are so proud of me. They always say it to their people, their friends. Even this YouTube channel that their friends are watching it now. Their friends' parents are watching it. They are viewing me, and I'm thinking, God, I'm just so grateful to all of you. You know, the way you accepted me, and I promise you, I will continue bringing more. But if you have anything that you want me to talk about, or you just want to chat with me, let me know. Then we can come on together and, you know, watch hands together, rub backs together. So God bless you.